What's up, guys? This is Chris from DraftDashboard.com. Here are my DFS picks for MLB Wednesday, August 7th. These picks apply for DraftKings and FanDuel. Before I get started, please drop a like on this video and hit that red subscribe button and hit that bell icon so you don't miss our new videos. Okay, guys, we have a packed MLB slate tonight, so let's take a look at the pitcher position. I like Tarik Skubal. He's got a 100 dash rank and he's pitching against the 24th worst batting team, the Seattle Mariners. Skubal throws his best ball to righty batters, giving up just a .569 OPS versus righties, and he's facing 6 righties tonight. He has a phenomenal .222 batting average against the Mariners, giving up just 8 hits on 36 pitches. Plus, his ERA of 2.58 is rock solid. Over the last 3 games, Tarik scored 15, 28, and 23 fantasy points, so I like Tarik Skubal here versus the Seattle Mariners. Moving on to the catcher position, I like Francisco Alvarez from the New York Mets. He's got a 70 dash rank and is batting against a low-salary pitcher with a 26th ranked defense, the Colorado Rockies. Alvarez bats 21% better versus righty pitchers with a .780 OPS. He has faced the pitcher before and has a limited but impressive .333 OPS against him, including a double. Alvarez is 4,400 DraftKings salary and he averaged 6 fantasy points per game this season. So I like Francisco Alvarez here versus the Colorado Rockies. Now let's take a look at the first base position. I like Vladimir Guerrero Jr. from the Toronto Blue Jays. He's facing a middle-of-the-pack team, the Baltimore Orioles, with a 24th ranked defense. Guerrero has a batting average of .317 and 22 home runs this season. His dash rank stands at 100. Although he's 0 for 2 against the pitcher, Guerrero bats .773 OPS versus lefties, while the pitcher gives up a .494 OPS to lefty batters. Guerrero comes in at 5,200 DraftKings salary, averaging 8 fantasy points per game. So I like Vladimir Guerrero Jr. here versus the Baltimore Orioles. Next up, the second base position. I like Brandon Lowe from the Tampa Bay Rays. He's up against the 15th ranked St. Louis Cardinals. Lowe bats 37% better versus righty pitchers with a solid .813 OPS. He's coming off strong performances, scoring 16, 10, and 15 fantasy points in the last 3 games. He's 4,600 DraftKings salary and has averaged 8 fantasy points per game this season. So I like Brandon Lowe here versus the St. Louis Cardinals. Now let's talk about the third base position. Mark Vientos from the Mets is a solid pick against the Colorado Rockies, who are 26th in defensive ranking. Vientos has a .643 OPS versus righty pitchers, and the pitcher he's facing allows a .733 OPS to righties. Although he hasn't faced the pitcher yet, Vientos is averaging 7 fantasy points per game. Coming in at 4,800 DraftKings salary, he might be a risk, but with high reward potential. So I like Mark Vientos here versus the Rockies. Okay, let's look at the shortstop position. Gunnar Henderson from the Baltimore Orioles is a fantastic pick. Henderson has a 100 dash rank and is batting against a super low salary pitcher from the Toronto Blue Jays, who rank 28th on defense. Henderson bats 29% better versus righty pitchers with an OPS of .873. He's 2 for 3 against this pitcher with 1 single and 1 double. Henderson is priced at 6,300 on DraftKings and has averaged 9 fantasy points per game this season. Therefore, I like Gunnar Henderson here versus the Toronto Blue Jays. Finally, let's take a look at the outfield position. Shohei Ohtani from the Los Angeles Dodgers stands out. He's facing a middle-of-the-pack team, the Philadelphia Phillies. Ohtani bats 21% better versus righties, with an OPS of 1.138, with an impressive 34 home runs this season and batting average of .306. He's a high-value play. Despite not scoring in his last game, he put up 26 fantasy points 2 games ago. At 6,700 DraftKings salary, I like Shohei Ohtani here versus the Philadelphia Phillies. Before I finish, remember you can try all these daily fantasy tools for yourself by clicking the link in the description of this video. Alright guys, good luck and thanks for watching. Make sure to smickety smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and comment below with your favorite player for this MLB slate. Good luck!